Audiofanzine. This is Amos from Moog Music. We're here at the NAMM show 2014, and we are showing the new Moog Sub 37 analog synthesizer. And it would be my pleasure to give you a brief tour. So this instrument is based on the sound engine of the Sub Fatty introduced last year, only we have extended the keyboard to 3 octaves, and with the extra panel space we have added many features directly available on the front panel. Many of these features were available on the Sub Fatty, but they were more difficult to access. Here we have tried to make a really accessible and immediate performance instrument with all of the features that our customers have asked us for, and some additional things as well. So to show you some of the new features of the Sub 37, we have here a programming interface which will let you have, full access to preset names and MIDI configuration, all of your master functions easily accessible. There is an arpeggiator directly upon the panel, which also acts as a step sequencer. So you have your classic arpeggiator patterns of up, down, in order, and random style, and then you also have step and record mode, which in record mode you have an SH style step sequence where you can enter patterns directly, and I will just demonstrate here. One moment. And that's a different pattern that I was playing, but that's quite all right. This is early days. I should mention this is a prototype, so there are 3 of these in the world, but they will be shipping in May. We will have the full implementation, everything there. So in addition to the arpeggiator and step sequencer on the panel, we have a fully featured glide module that lets you control glide of the oscillators independently from one another, as well as your multiple glide shapes, gated and legato, and of course instant on-off for performance control. The reason that you can control the oscillators independently is because this is not merely monophonic, but 2-note paraphonic, which means that you can control oscillator 2 independently of oscillator 1. So from the keyboard, you have, one moment, let me make sure that we have any sound at all. Hey, what have I done? And so this is breaking out of pure monophony into parallel intervals as the player wishes. So this is a very nice performance feature. You also have a hard sync and keyboard reset, which resets the phase of the oscillators on every note. This is very good for electronic music where you want a punchy, consistent sound on every note. Very good stuff. You have also a beat frequency control, which allows you to do linear detuning of the oscillators for a consistent sort of beating sound between the oscillators as you play up and down the keys. With a classic analog synthesizer, if you get some certain interval and some certain amount of beating, it doubles and gets faster and more detuned as you play up the keyboard. This avoids that and allows you to create a really nice new tonal characteristic. In the mixer section, we have added on-off controls for each oscillator, each sound source, similar to the Mini Moog Model D. This is great for performance because you can dial in just a certain amount of a level of a sound source and then bring it in and out very rapidly in the mix as you're playing. There is also a new feedback control in the mixer section. This is also borrowed from the Mini Moog Model D. It takes the full output of the mixer, all of the sound sources, routes them back into the external input, and then lets you turn up the level to the point of saturation, distortion, and instability, which is a really rich, organic sound, very alive, very natural. In the filter section, we have added a slope control, which allows you to have 6, 12, 18, or 24 decibel per octave filter cutoff for 4 times the sonic characteristics, directly available quickly and easily from the panel. In the envelope generator section, we have added quick real-time controls for single or multi-trigger for each of the oscillators, reset, controlling whether the attack starts from 0 or from the previous envelope level. There is beat synchronization, clock synchronization for the envelopes, which is very useful because you can loop them and leave them on as free-running independent modulation sources. So with the 2 looping envelopes, 2 fully independent LFOs, you have at least 4 rhythmic moving modulation sources available at all times to really bring life and motion to your sound. With the Sub 37, we have taken the feedback from our customers, everything that they said they loved, everything they said that they wished they could have on our previous instruments, and brought it all together into one beautiful performance instrument. This is the Sub 37 from Moog Music, new in 2014. We hope you'll check it out, and thank you very much for listening. Cheers.